a little bit on how to attack from top position. I'm gonna show you how to enter the knee cut. And a lot of times, you guys don't never do this, but I want you to cut a corner. If you enter from here, it's easier for him to set up stuff. Hooks, push away, put the arriba, or put the inside the arriba, which is called reverse the arriba. Okay, sometimes the guys just sit up on the elbow and start wrestling you up, and so like all these things happen when you just pass with your base really high like this. So you kind of have to kind of strain and bring your hands closer to your elbows, or your elbows closer to your knees, sorry, is what I'm saying, and start looking for the legs, and in a way, try to walk around so that you can make them act into framing. When they frame, that's when you can start moving, because your weight is leaning into the arms and on this leg. Now the second hand, I can use it to transfer into a passing position, like knee cut. I can use it to pass on the other side too, into a leg drag on the other side. You know, that's an idea. But what I want you guys to think about and to use is the entrance to knee cut. Okay, so for example, I can do a leg drag and a leg push rib, and then look, I already post the hand on the hip. I push back, walk back, push the leg down. These elbows will need to ready that leg, and I can enter a knee cut. I want you guys to enter to knee cuts. That's what I want you guys to do. When you guys enter to the knee cuts, here use a different entrance. We're gonna kind of use the knee cut. See, now I do a leg drag, and then when he starts shrimping and framing, knee cut again. I want just a knee cut. You can do toreando, I like frames, and then I can go also back into the knee cut. See, from toreando. There are so many ways you can go back, but just go toreando. Now, what I'm going to show you is what to do when you enter into a knee cut position and this person here decides to post up on this elbow, right? When they do this, it's because they kind of want to wrestle up into an underhook, and let's even give it to them, okay? When that happens, I just want you to tuck the elbow. Remember this in practice a couple of weeks ago? That arm that is posting is where I'm gonna go. My knee is pointing on the front door. See, my knee is pointing on the front door. This is the front door. This knee, what I'm gonna do, when he tries to come up a little bit into me, I'm gonna switch it to the other side. See how he already falling, but he still resists against this and try to come up. Try to come up. You're gonna just front row like this, look. Now you have a kimura. Get here, finish there for now. But enter, no matter what way you enter into a knee cut, when he frame, trim, and sit up, underhook. Right there, in this movement, open the knee in this direction, and jump into the arm by front row. So front row, look. Do it like this. You don't have to jump crazy. He will stay up here to help you drill. You roll into his direction. Your arm goes through. Sometimes I roll without it, without even securing the grip, because when I roll, see the arms already there. So I connect. Like it here. Whatever way you guys want to enter to the knee cut, look, I go here, boom, I open the hip, I enter. He starts pushing away with frames, he's sitting up on the elbow. That's when you accept the underhook too, on purpose. It's not good for him to have the underhook. If something goes wrong, you put the whizzer and start getting up. You're gonna start sliding your knee out like this and kind of facing him and snapping him down. That's what you do is that's a plan B. If the guy gets to wrestle up, then you can start taking the back, but that's another conversation. Enter here, look, sometimes, let's say if you're more skilled, you've been doing these passes that we've been working, let's say his leg pomos or my shoulder. Oops. You guys can start walking around clearly, then walking into a leg drag, then adjusting yourself again to a knee cut. When you start sitting up there, open the knee. Also, give him the underhook on purpose. Open the knee, front row. Professor, what happens if the guy locks the legs there? Well, you still got the kimura. Keep it. Uh-huh. Here, you can just use your legs to, your foot to kick. Now, sometimes it gets tricky, and so, like, don't give away, the opportunity for him to capture both legs. Just be patient and shrink. And then start kind of pushing it. When something feels hard to do, think about moving a little bit. Like a little streamy, like shrimp here and there, and that way you lose something up, and then you can move better. Alright. So, leg drag entries. Any leg drag entry that will take you to a Nico is welcome. Okay? Any just, oh, I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna enter directly to the Nico. Perfect, no problem. Okay? Any kind of position, like I said, that you guys want. I can just go directly like that on the Nico. Boom, frame. Now he frames. I'm gonna drop my knee and let him underhook. When he underhook, he sits up on his elbow. Go. That's when I know that I'm ready to go for the move. So I bring his leg up here. Boom. See how it kind of flats him on the mat? He goes against that, so he tries. He forces his come up with that elbow. That's when you go. Boom. That's it, guys. From here, I'll show you submissions later. Let's work on getting there. 1, 2, 1, 2. When you get there, there you find a way to get to the Nico. He starts getting up, get up on the elbow. He gets the underhook. He's tight. I open my leg. I front roll. I drop the Kimura. I love the Kimura to his body, and I shrink a little bit so I can drop a leg, a shoulder with my hand. With my leg. Take a pit stop. Control him. Slow down the position a little bit so you can set up control and momentum. Now you shrink. When you shrink, you go as far as you can and you go up on the side using your 3 toes. See? And going on your knee and swinging this leg all the way over to the hip. Again, don't use your temple. You're gonna do that. I don't want that, please. Instead, use your forehead. Roll. Pin this down. Bring back. By here, you should be rolling. The thing is that way. The thing is sometimes that can happen, so you gotta start finding a way to sneak your leg back in. Shrink, and go up on the toes, on your knees, put the foot on the hip, forehead on the mat, roll. You stop the roll by leaving this leg up too, by the way. And then you get the finish. So then you can also finish like this. When I do go for this one, I like to make a hook on this side. And I know this leg is kind of weak on this one, so I normally try to hook it here. If I could do the whole transition after doing all the tag I did, that's what I would look for. If not, just have it here, try to make it finish. When he rolls, you kind of lose, so try to keep escape a little bit so you can adjust the leg underneath the leg. And then the other one felt tighter. I felt like you couldn't escape even like roll. Ready for me? Let's go 1, 2.